Hello my dear students of القلعة الحجازية National School Secondary Stage First Year Traveler 2. Today inshallah we will talk about Module 4 4A. So please open your book page 48 and follow me.
Module 4 Diversity. Diversity means including different types of people or things. Just like the quilt at the background, the bed cover that is made of different pieces of fabric sewn together. Diversity. Discuss. Why do you think it's interesting, it's fun and enjoyable to learn about other cultures? To learn about how people live in Japan or in Europe. Different people from different parts of the world live differently. They have cultural differences. Well, it's fun because it can help us see the world from a different perspective. We see the world in a different way. And thus, because of this, we broaden our minds. We change the way we think. What are the most important celebrations in the country where you live, in your country? A celebration is an important occasion where they decorate the city, decorate the streets, and people have fun and they have something like a party. Well, we have some religious celebrations like Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. They are religious, related to us being Muslims, and we also celebrate the Saudi National Day in September. 4A. Not my cup of tea. If I tell you that painting is not my cup of tea, that means I don't find it interesting. I don't like it. 1. Listening and reading. A. Discuss. What types of holiday do you like? Holiday is when school is off, work is off. You don't go to school or work. In American English, we say vacation. Vacation. There are different types of holiday, like going on a safari, spending your holiday by the beach, go hiking. What type of holiday do you enjoy the most? Well, generally speaking, I enjoy a holiday away from the city where I can relax and see Allah's beautiful creations. You can really forget about work and your problems. Describe. When you describe, you give details about your best and worst holiday experience. Experience the holiday that you have gone through, that you have lived and tried. Well, the worst holiday ever was the one time when my hotel reservation, hotel booking, was cancelled because of a credit card issue, credit card problem, and I spent hours and hours that day trying to find a place to stay in, a hotel. And the best holiday, I think, is when everything goes as planned. Everything goes just like the way you imagined. B. Look at the picture below. Where do you think the man is? Where do you think he is? Well, I don't think he is in the city because of the way the house looks. I think it's a farmhouse. Read the dialogues and answer the questions. I always prefer reading the questions before listening and reading the dialogues. 1. Why did Uncle Bob, I think that this is Uncle Bob, wake Victor up at 5 in the morning? Does Uncle Bob always have breakfast on the farm? A farm is a large place, usually far away from the city, where you can grow plants, vegetables, and keep animals. Who didn't know anything about life on a farm? What did Victor have to do on his first day on the farm? Did Victor like his holiday experience? Now listen.
Rise and shine, Victor. It's almost dawn. We should feed the cows and clean the barn.
What? Uncle, it's still 5 o'clock in the morning.
Well, I let you oversleep a little. We have a lot of work to do today, but first we need to have a good breakfast.
Oh, no. I usually skip breakfast.
Not on the farm, mister. You should eat well because it's going to be a long day. Come on.
Oh.
A week later.
Victor, long time no see. So how was your holiday?
Hi, Jay. Well, I wouldn't exactly call it a holiday. Life on the farm is more like a full-time job.
Really? Why?
Let me describe my first day there. To begin with, my uncle woke me up at 5 o'clock.
In the morning? Why?
He told me that we should feed the cows and clean the barn.
Wow. And did you have to do that every morning?
Of course. The animals need to eat every day, you know. But it wasn't just that. You see, I don't like having breakfast. I have a glass of milk at best.
Uh-oh. Did you have to drink goat milk or something?
No, it wasn't that. My uncle said that we had a lot of work to do that day, and we needed to have a good breakfast.
Lucky you. Fresh bread, cheese, eggs, milk, cereal.
Well, everything was delicious, but it took me a while to realize why my uncle insisted on a full breakfast. My tasks were to feed the cows and milk them, clean the barn, and pick lots of fruit and vegetables. By noon, and after all those chores, I was dead tired, and I was starving.
So, are you going back next year?
Well, my uncle and I had good laughs together, but farm life is definitely not my cup of tea.
Now read with me. Rise and shine. You say this when you want to wake something up. It's a nice way to tell somebody to wake up. Rise and shine, just like the sun. Victor, it's almost dawn. Almost means nearly. Dawn. Dawn is the first hour in the day, when the sun starts rising in the sky. We should feed the cows. Feed is a verb, means give food. We should give food to the cows and clean the barn. Barn is a building where cows sleep and stay on the farm. What? Uncle, it's still 5 o'clock in the morning. It's too early. Well, I let you oversleep a little. Oversleep means sleep too much a little. It's not early. We have a lot of work to do today. I should have waken you up at 4, not 5, but I let you oversleep. But first, we need to have a good breakfast. So why did Uncle Bob wake Victor? Because there was a lot of work to do on the farm. Oh, no. I usually skip breakfast. When you skip something, you don't do it. Not on the farm, mister. You should eat well because it's going to be a long day. Come on. So does Uncle Bob always have breakfast? Yes, every day. Now, a week later, Jay met his friend Victor, who came back from the farm. Victor, long time no see. I didn't see you for a long time. So, how was your holiday? Hi, Jay. Well, I wouldn't exactly call it a holiday. It wasn't fun like a holiday should be. Life on the farm is more like a full-time job. A full-time job is like when you work 8 hours a day. Really? Why? Let me describe my first day there. Let me give you the details. To begin with, my uncle woke me up at 5 o'clock, just like I'm going to work or school. In the morning? Why? He told me that we should feed the cows and clean the barn. Wow! And did you have to do that every morning? Of course! The animals need to eat every day, even at the weekend. Can you believe that? You know, but it wasn't just that, you see? Let me explain. I don't like having breakfast. I have a glass of milk usually, at best. This is the maximum thing I would do for breakfast. Oh, did you have to drink goat milk or something? This animal is a goat. No, it wasn't that. My uncle said that we had a lot of work to do that day, and we needed to have a good breakfast. Lucky you. You are so lucky. Lucky means things go your way without you planning for them to go that way. Fresh bread? Fresh means baked not long time ago, baked recently. Cheese? Fresh eggs, milk, cereal, like cornflakes, that's cereal. Well, everything was delicious, tasty, but it took me a while. I needed some time to realize, to know why my uncle insisted on a full breakfast. When you insist, you want for something to happen. You don't skip it. You insist on doing it. You want it to happen. My tasks, the things I had to do. A task is something you should do. Were to feed the cows and milk them. When you milk the cows, you take milk from the cows. Milk is a verb here. Go and milk the cows. That means you go and you take the milk from the cows. Clean the barn and pick lots of fruit. When you pick fruit, you remove it from the tree. And vegetables. By noon, by 12 p.m., and after all those chores, after all those tasks, almost the same, tasks, chores, cleaning, washing, milking, I was dead tired. I was exhausted. I had no energy. And I was starving. When you starve, that means very hungry. So, are you going back next year? Well, my uncle and I had good laughs together. We had a lot of fun. But farm life is definitely, surely, not my cup of tea. I don't find it interesting. I'm not going next year. Who didn't know anything about life on a farm? It's Victor and Jay, his friend. What did Victor have to do on his first day on the farm? A lot. He had to feed the cows, milk them, clean the barn, pick lots of fruit and vegetables. Did Victor like his holiday? Well, he said that he had fun with his uncle, but he thought that it was tiring, and he said that it wasn't his cup of tea. He may not go again next year. Thank you.